as you can tell, we're obviously proud of the station and everything that's gone into it, and we're particularly appreciative of the support that the Assembly has given us, not only with this facility but with other projects and to help improve public safety. Thank you very much.
Well, you're sure welcome, and it's my pleasure to be here. What a great looking facility, and it's I think going to be a good home for this neighborhood for, gosh, 30-40 years in the future. And so this is my home district. I'm very proud to have this facility here. I know the constituents of this area, just as the lady said that just walked by, they feel safer already, so it's a good deal.
We've received a lot of public comments, a lot of public support for this facility, and in keeping with, as you and I talked about earlier, with the Tri-Data audit and trying to continue the momentum of improving public safety.
Well, and that's a key component, because as I mentioned in my remarks, building a building is just half the battle. You got to put trained people into that building, and I think for the first time, probably as long as you can remember, we've made the commitment that we're going to fully fund the personnel to go into this facility and the other stations being built, so that we'll have firefighters, paramedics, EMTs at a national level, and once and for all make that commitment to public safety in this town. And long overdue, and you've got my word that as long as I'm on the Assembly, we'll keep that commitment.
Right, so. and we really do appreciate that support. And as I said before, we're trying to design our facilities so that it meets the future needs. We only want to do this once. So when we look at our facilities, we want to look at the out years and the planning and the growth of the community, so that we built this so we could move additional companies in, or we could put another ambulance in service here if we needed to put a truck company in service here. So that's kind of the design of where we're going in the Anchorage Fire Department. So that future staffing commitment is really important. As our city grows, as our response volume grows, that becomes paramount.
Well, and I'm real impressed by the long-range planning that's gone into these buildings, because it does take into account that down the road there are going to be more personnel and more equipment. And the worst thing you can do is build a building and 5 years later it's obsolete because you didn't plan for the future. So you guys, the department, and certainly the contractor, everybody involved, has just done a tremendous job with this. It's just impressive.
Great. Well, Dan, thank you very much. We really do appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And, it was wonderful having you here.
Hey, terrific. Great. Now, of course, when we dedicated station number 1, the groundbreaking, they gave me a hat, but today it was even more fun because I got to use a big old power tool to cut the chain, so that was great. Thanks again.
Thanks. Okay.